How's it going, everybody? Deviant Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of StarBound. Remember, this is still beta. It's hard to read, but it says down there beta in red. But last episode we just kind of started. I literally hopped into this blind, didn't go on the wiki or anything, and I'm still gonna play that way because I find it a lot more fun learning the game the way it's supposed to be learned. I mean, they build the game, or at least hopefully they build the game in a way so that you can learn while you play. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish with them, is hop in and try it out. Now I did make another character. She's a avian, which is the bird creature, called Duck Kicker. Now, I did this because I was doing a live stream, but it was in a really poor planet. So I'm going to keep going on Ironhide, but just in case you were wondering why I have another character. I live streamed for like 3 hours, and I was barely past where I am now. But I did get to learn a couple things, like your ship does matter on like what race you are, on what the look is. But the interior side, you can break this. So if I right click here, I can break this down, and it won't like suck me out into the environment and I'll be like, no, I'm in space. But instead, it does take quite a while with the tool that I'm using right now. But come on, you can do it. There we go. You can see kind of like back paneling. You'll see pipes and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and oopsies. Whoa, that was not what I wanted to do. I accidentally left clicked. I meant to right click to put it in the back wall. But basically, it allows you to kind of wallpaper your ship the way you want to. You can also put objects in your spaceship, which is kind of cool. Like you can put furniture and chandeliers and lightings and ornaments, and if you want like maybe like a trophies, you can put trophies up, you know, so you can decorate your ship, which is really cool. Also, you can go down to the surface by using this instead of using the other teleporter. So here I'm at the surface again. Also, if you see, I have 77 pixels, which is the currency. If I teleport up, okay, so I still have that. There was one time that it went down, and I think that was just a bug, and it might have been fixed, but it did go down a little bit. But anyways, also I learned another thing. So I have my sword right as my main, so I can hit the number 1 key and whatever to move around, and then I hit the same key to go back. But I was saying, I thought there was a way that you could go to it quicker, and you can. Hit the X key, and you go back to this. Also, I'm going to put this guy, oh yeah, I still have to go into the inventory. 3 hours, and I still don't know this, and move it here. Now, the reason why I'm putting this here is because you don't use the matter manipulator all that much. I mean, you do use it, but frankly, it's not as frequently as you would use other things. So what that does for me is it's always kind of with me, but not in the way. And if I hit the Z key, that switches my left and right tools, because both of these are two-handed weapons, so I can only use one at a time. But it allows me to have both in the same kind of slot, and I can easily get to it by hitting the X key, and it always goes straight to that, so if I get in a fight or whatnot. And if I have nothing in my inventory, it'll default to the matter manipulator. So, anyways, I can't remember where we started our place. I think it was somewhere this direction. But I'm going to quickly go over there, and I will kind of restart my ow, that hurt. You do get fall damage, as you can tell. It does take a while to get fall damage, in a sense that like you'll have to fall quite a distance. But anyways, I will. Whoa, hello. Go away. Shoot. Shoot. Alright. I'm gonna grab my stuff and I shall be back. So I'm still breaking down the house. It's taken quite a while. I'll go ahead and talk to you about some of the other basic things that I kind of learned. When you die, you keep all your stuff and it kind of rebuilds you. I still haven't yet figured out if that's just because I'm in the starting area. I don't think so. I think that's a permanent thing. But it does take money away from you each time it does it. And this is just a guess. I don't know if this is a fact, but it's probably going to cost you more money the more materials your character is holding. So I mean, if all you're holding is some dirt, It probably won't cost you as much if you're holding a full inventory fill of, you know, metals and tools and building stuff and all that. But that's a complete guess, so don't quote me on it. Then you can also use the teleport, you know, anywhere in the world, which is why I'm moving my house here, because I want to build it at the waypoint area, because might as well port out somewhere out in the wilderness, and then when I click the teleport down to the planet, I'm basically in my house, so it's really nice. And I think that's it for what I learned that I can blab on about here. There's other stuff that I learned, but I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. So let's go ahead and finish this up, and I shall see you guys afterwards. Alrighty then, so here is my starting area. Now, there's a few things that I want to do. First off, I have my crafting table. Let's see, it's right here. I want to mark out exactly where I land. So I land right here. So I'm going to dig out the top two of where I am, so I know where I'll land, like right above that pretty much. I also want to go in here, and actually first let me see where I am in the quest. I am trying to get food still because I just got the bow. Let's go ahead and quickly accomplish that. Got my bow here. Now there is some monsters down here. Now these are peaceful, and so if I attack them, they're gonna start attacking me. Oh, ow. Oh, I didn't realize that my health was so low. I completely forgot I only had 2 health bars. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Well, there goes some money. How sad. I'm naked! Oh no! Okay, anyways. Well, now I have full health, but as you can see, now I have 88 pixels instead of 170 something. So it does take money away from you. Oh, well, they're not there anymore. I need to kill them. Now, I don't know if you can only get food by killing peaceful animals, or if the other ones will also give you it. Come on, I want this. There we go. I almost didn't see that. Or if violent monsters like this one will also give you food. Ooh, well, that was a sucky shot. It's really hard to shoot these things when they're like, oh, come on. Oh, come on. One more. Oh, that was a sucky shot. Oh, come on. That hit him in the face. Okay, I must be hitting too low or something, because that last couple shots should have done it. Oh, that was a sucky one. There we go. Okay, so violent monsters will give you food too. Good. I'm glad. I was worried that it was only peaceful. I'm like, really? Only peaceful? Oh, why? Why only peaceful? Alright, so let me go ahead and cook this up so we can finish that quest. And some cooked meat. Yay! And now I need to craft a furnace. Also, I will, well, because I died recently, I probably don't need to eat. So I'm going to put this probably like right there. And in here, I'm going to keep my copper and coal and the awesome gold that I found. Some dirt, probably the logs in here, and plant fibers and stuff I'll just keep there, whatever. So to create a furnace, all you need is a fireplace, which I have one right here. And you need a, oh come on, here we go. And you need just enough cobblestone. So 25 cobblestone and 1 campfire. And craft. Now the nice thing is you do get pixels from it, but I've yet to figure out how you get the pixels from it. Like, I think you can sell them to merchants. I just haven't run into any merchants, but it's probably because I'm in the beginning. So now I have to obtain 2 iron ore and smelt it in the furnace to create an iron bar. So I'm going to put that like right there. So I want to obviously get some iron. Iron requires a lot of mining. So what I'm going to do is actually create a stone pickaxe. Now all it requires is 10 cobblestone and 20 wooden planks. So I have a lot of that. So I'm going to craft one of these. And the reason why is because it's a much better way of mining than using this thing. So this thing only does a 2x2 area and it's really slow, as you can tell. Now this is a 3x3 area. It doesn't show the little field because you can only do it within a certain range of yourself. As you can see, I can't mine over here, but with this tool I can. See, I can mine quite far. But with the pickaxe, you can only mine within a decent range of yourself. But as you can see, it does a 3x3 area and it's much quicker. So, for instance, mining that little section up is going to be a lot easier for me to do than to mine using that annoying slow pick. So let's go ahead and find some iron. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's iron right there. So let me go ahead and just use this and mine straight down. Yep, this is iron. It also mines through dirt really quickly. And if you want to mine one spot, so if I want to mine that but not everything else, I can hold shift and it'll do it just like how the handheld unit will do, where it'll mine only one spot at a time instead of mining all 3x3. But it does still mine the same speed as if you're mining a 3x3 area. So mining a single one isn't going to be faster than just mining the whole area around it. It's just up to you if you want to mine everything around it or not. Now I have some iron, so I'm going to go to my furnace here, and I'm going to put the... Oh, really? It's a fire bat with a mohawk. Come over here, Mr. Spitty Bat. Get over here. That's right. Alright, so let's go back into my furnace here. And where did the iron... Oh, the iron ore went up here. And I'm going to smelt. Now, I've yet to figure out a way of being able to move like these one at a time. If I right click, I split it in half. But there's been times where I just want like a few of them, and there's no way of just grabbing some of them. Like you have to keep like right clicking it. And even if you like right click it, you only place half of it too. So it's not like you just place one of them with the right click, which is kind of disappointing. Because you can already split it by right clicking it to pick it up. Alright, so it's becoming nighttime, which means it's going to be cold. So next one I need to... my ship engine isn't very strong yet, so I can't get me beyond the Alpha Sector. Craft a distress beacon and maybe you'll be able to make contact with a larger ship. So that's my newest quest. It'll give me 500 pixels to do it. So it's becoming nighttime, which means it's going to be cold. Thankfully, a furnace acts as a heat source. So as you can see, it warms me up when I'm next to it. So you can use it as a fireplace as well as use it, you know, for decorative purposes, use it as a fireplace, as well as a heat source. Now, I'm going to go ahead and craft a home here. And I shall be back after I clear out some of the area. One thing I do want to mention, because I'll be using it in the materials, if I go in here, cobblestone bricks, you get 2 of them for every cobblestone. So I will be using those as well. And I'm going to be crafting probably 20 of them. No, not that many. 20. So I need 10. So I didn't realize that you craft... This is how many times you want to do the craft, not how many of the finished product you want. Which is fine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and layer this out and build a bit. I have no idea what those things are, and they do not look friendly in the least. Hello? Are you gonna kill me? Oh, you're friendly. That's nice to know. I was gonna build like a wall of cobblestone really quickly around myself. They look scary though. But anyways, that was kind of weird. But back to what I was doing originally. Alrighty then, so we got the Pigachus outside. Thankfully they're friendly. This is the framework so far. I still gotta figure out how I want to do the roofing of it. But I put my furnace here, and then I have my workbench upstairs. I'm gonna put a door on this side probably, and I have an idea for what I'm gonna do back here. Now for my workbench, I want to craft here some wooden platforms. I also want to craft the door. So the wooden door here costs 20 wooden planks, so quite a lot. And then I want to create the wooden platforms. I want 4 of these. Now wooden platforms are really cool because they have a couple different uses for them. I have to go down here because up here it's still too cold. So wooden platforms are kind of like in Terraria, how you have the flat platforms that can go across, you can hop up on them, but you can't hit down to go straight down. You have to hold down in the space bar. But if you're jumping and you hold down, you also go down. So here, like normally I wouldn't. If I jump and hold down, you'll just fall straight through. So you got to be careful, because if you're doing this and then you fall like that and you're still holding down, you'll just pass by all of them. So if you make like a big tunnel, you'll just keep falling and you can get hurt. And they connect straight across, but you can also connect them at an angle like so, and you create a stairway that you can actually walk up and down. Now for this area, because it's such a small house, I'm actually going to keep them as they are normally, which is the platform style. So there we go. And then I can just hop right up here and then hop right down. Then I'm going to put my door over here. Now a door, remember your character is 5 high, but a door in this game is actually you're 4 high, the door is 5 high. So I had to cut 5 away from the ground, and now I can place the door. So it's 5, 6 high, and then the 7th one is the roof in my house. Same thing here. 6 blocks, and the 7th block is the roof. Now I'm going to also need to get a lot more wood, so I can actually start, putting. Oh, come on, there we go. Putting the background to it, but I don't have quite enough wood yet. So I'm going to go ahead and go out and get that. But before I do, actually, let me break this down, because I'm going to be needing a lot of trees, because you need wood for quite a lot in the beginning, for sure. So I'm going to go in here and actually hope that I need 20 wooden planks, and I have 10. But that's fine, because I still have a lot of logs on me. I don't like using all my logs just in case I want to make a campfire or torches. Because even torches here require unrefined wood. I'm going to go here. I'm going to make, let's see. I need about 10, so let me just make 12. That's the closest I can get. And now I should be able to make a stone axe. Oh, that stone axe is only required 15. This required 20. So let me go ahead and craft a stone axe. That way I can cut down trees a lot quicker. So I'm going to put my stone axe, instead of here, I'm going to put it here, and then my bow is going to be there, my food is going to be there, and building materials would be kind of like here. It's kind of how I set it up during my live stream. I kind of like that layout. So we're going to wait till it becomes daytime. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and extend it to a 20-minute episode, so I'll be right back. Alrighty then, so my house is to the right there. Here we got some coal, which is nice for torches, and we also have some copper here, which we'll gather later, probably not right now. But I want to show you the differences on here. So let me go ahead and go to this tool. So if I start, breaking that, it starts taking a while before it even starts shaking. Now if I switch to my axe and go to a freshly done one, it starts shaking right away, and in no time it just breaks. And the nice thing is the axe isn't used as a weapon, so I can't hurt this poor guy with it. So I don't have to worry about chopping this tree down and him walking in front of me getting hurt and then getting aggroed because of it, which is really nice. Come on, there we go. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it so far. There's one more thing I want to do actually before, get some more money. One thing I want to do before I end this episode, and that's just wall off the house and do one more thing, just for the amusement of it. Let me quickly get back to my house. Actually, you know what? Go back to my ship. Go back to my house. Oh yeah. Right where the torches are. Those will be moved eventually. So first things first, I want to finish up the walls here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down 50 of the logs. Don't worry, I still have 72 even after that. So I do have a good amount of logs. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Hold on. Break it in the corner and you'll still break it in the 4x4. And actually breaking it with the pickaxe is faster than breaking it with that multi-tool. So you can use the pickaxe for actually quite a lot, which is really nice. So there we go. My house is all filled up. But this area I want to put an item in before I leave. And that is a wooden bed. All you need is 15 wooden planks. Quite easy to make. I'm going to craft a wooden bed. And I'm going to place it right here. Now remember, if I move to the right, it will face it that direction. If I move to the left, it will face it the other direction. So that's how you rotate items. So there we go. A nice, comfortable bed. And as always, stay epic. This is DeviantGamer signing off. Adios.